Sup, you chuckle fucks, it's your boy, Dark Raikou here with, with What If Raikou and Singular were in the DxD world. I mean, high school DxD world. And I am here with...
Hey, what's up, y'all? Singularity What Ifs, and in case y'all are wondering, no, the freaking rant is not going to take me for it's not going to be next year, it's this year, probably this month. It's just I don't like the thumbnail I'm making. I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure out this whole cutout thing, because, I screw up.
I wasn't even gonna...
Canvas doesn't really help me with that, so, yeah.
Also, I want to mention something. That was not my thing I was gonna say. I was going to say, I alone am going to be the headache one.
Okay.
Because... Well, since no one actually ever watched that video because I deleted it, yeah, mostly Dante went on a rant and I was so fucking lost.
Yeah.
Also, Dante told me to delete it because of his supposed race. He didn't want to reveal it, even though Isaac revealed most of it.
And yeah, this probably thumbnail kind of gives you an idea of what I am. But I mean, I just like okay, no. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
No,
That's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, at least YouTube can't claim I'm an N-word now. That's crazy. Yeah. Anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can barely guess what. Well, then again, I've been saying a lot of shit. So, yeah. Understand that I am not, black or white. I am a beaner.
Blue.
What?
Blue.
Yeah, I'm blue. Fuck it.
Yeah, and I'm platinum. I swear.
God damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna begin this as what if before we ramble on, and yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So wanna go into my POV or your POV?
Yours.
Oh, fuck it. So while mostly the world we're going into are basically the high school DxD world, I will go into my palace domain. While I'm right now in the kind of dimension of magic and kind of abilities, mostly magic and energy, since I have the domain around it, I am mostly kind of just looking at something. I am bored right now. I am literally straight up bored. I would go ask, mostly someone for entertainment or just whatever, but I'm just straight up bored. So what I did is just straight up go to another world. Yeah, I was just kind of bored. Just to go mess around with that world, but yeah. I would have also sent a text, or mostly in technology terms, a text to another deity kind of science and other stuff. Which I did. I just sent a magic spell kind of text or whatever. We go into Dante's POV.
I was currently right now in my high-tech palace, just looking around, just I wonder if I could. Next thing you know, I then get a magic spell text. I was like, oh. I then manipulated the magical vectors inside of it to send a message back. But of course, I read it first. I was like, all right, pew! What you need?
This is where I was like, I'm bored. I'm so bored.
Me too, bro. Running a whole kingdom. Matter of fact, nah. I'm not actually running my kingdom. I have little clones to do that for me. Right. What about them maiden girls who always want you so badly, bro? Not gonna lie to you, I've been indulging a bit, but Like, hey, yo, chill. Like, they hear me saying chill in the background. Like, hey, I'm talking right now. Chill out. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Anyways. So, yeah, how about you?
I'm like, I mean, I could. It's just, well, some of them don't really interest me too much.
I get that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, matter of fact, get the freak out of here. Go on. Look, hey, you hear in the background, say, fuck you. You like, yay, like, I already did that to you, so goodbye. Anyways,
I'm over here just
yeah,
workshopping.
you're right, bro. I need to improve. Anyways, so, what's your plans?
Well, to travel to a dimension that kind of caught my interest just because it's similar to my world.
Yeah. Then I really thought one other thing. Hey, yo, bro. You want
Yeah,
to reincarnate?
reincarnate. Yeah, now that I think about it, even if I go into my celestial form to that world, I probably would have destroyed it just with one touch of my foot.
Yeah. I also read from like a manga that there was these all powerful beings that were so strong that like if they showed up in the normal world as they were, they would have destroyed it and probably the universe they were that place was in. So they decided to split their being into other halves to basically lower their power level and then enter it without destroying it at all. Of course, they still had to suppress their power or whatnot, but their real bodies are actually still back in their in the state they were in the other dimension.
Mm-hmm. So the conscious
Yeah.
soul. That's where I was like, okay, I mean, we can do that.
Yeah, but bro, my power's way too infinite, bro. I don't know, but I guess I could use a method. All right, I have my method. Do you have your method?
Yes, I'm just going to be reincarnated with just only like two of my magical spells instead of the others.
Yeah, I guess I'll be using Zeno's paradox as a method to get me to Earth, but I'll reincarnate there. Basically, my power will start to split as I go there, as there'll be another halfway point between my power level between that one, then another halfway point between that one, and then all the way to the reach those heights of infinity. And that way, I can only have like one or two abilities, or one or two scientific abilities I can use.
Yeah.
And I've already chosen which ones I want. So, oh yeah.
Hmm.
I already chosen which ones I want, so yeah, come on.
Oh yeah, I already kind
I,
of chose them.
I say stretching.
I was like, yep, this is where, well, mostly I want to go do my method to actually being reincarnated.
And tell my clones, hey, keep the work up. Alright.
This is where one of them says keep the work up in the work or to actually fucking.
You know what the freak I meant.
This is where the clones just go do their jobs, but yeah. In my world, I'm
Alright.
just, oh, well,
Go ahead.
in my POV, I just tell the mythical like creatures to keep kind of like overwatch over this world because I'm going towards mostly another dimension, being reincarnated. But yeah, But yeah, we go into mostly a time skip of that. We reincarnate into the high school DxD world.
So, where are you gonna be born at?
What straight up Japan?
I know, but like, what family are you gonna be born into, or are you gonna?
Oh, just a normal, somewhat like half Japanese, half Latin, bleh, fuck, Latino family. And no,
Yep,
it's nothing Pacific. It's just OCs at this point.
Yeah, I just reincarnate as I just reincarnate into a baby that's in a box in the middle of an alleyway, as I'm a dark-skinned baby.
Damn, your father really left you.
I see. I then started to use now, of course, you probably heard me talk about this a lot of time, vector control, which is one of the abilities I'm going to be having. So I started manipulating spatial vectors to carry myself away, so I can try to find something. Like, as literally, and I also took spatial control. I mean, this also paired with a special eyes of mine, which can divulge. Well, matter of fact, not that's just the ability I have based on my powers. Basically, I can be able to like see the geometry, all sorts of maths, and all sorts of like. Yeah, I was gonna go on a whole spiel, but now basically it's like the 6 eyes, but for math. Okay, so and science. So I just started looking around, like, as I felt my freaking stomach get hungry. Man, they really left a baby out here with no food. What the heck? Then I found the crib, but I was like, what money do I have to do that? Like, what money do I have to like freaking just to purchase that big old thing? Then I realized, So yeah, basically somehow, some way, I managed to get a job, and I've was crawling, or I was like not crawling around. I was basically floating in the air, killing devils or whatnot if they're strays, and fallen angels if they're strays, and like yeah, I also got money to my account, which was like 10 mil. I was like, oh, for real? Just for being a bounty hunter? As I then, go about this method multiple times. Of course, some people wanted to meet me face to face, but I said, by then, I create a voice box made out of a spatial barrier, be like, no, or meow, or meow.
Bro, can't even.
Probably a baby. So I had to calibrate my voice a bit more to create coherent words like, no, I will not meet you. I will not meet you. Man, like, bro, my baby ass voice. Like, come on. like, bro. No, I will not meet you. Like, yeah, literally, that's what I had to tell them. And if they even try to sneak in my crib, I would just vector blast them away. Or erase them from space, or just erase their spatial matter, but I know, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I just been keeping doing this method just to feed myself, get some baby formula, because I needed the strength. And the bones in my head weren't fully developed, so it was soft up there. Until I, took care of myself, and then bam. Also, I also kept a housekeeper. She didn't live in the house, but she just came over. She didn't get to meet any parents. She did meet some people, but there were just some people that kind of screwed around with their the electromagnetism in their brains to basically make them talk as if they were official people. I knew them and they were my parents. And she just takes care of me every day.
Damn.
Basically some W plan for real.
Well, I guess I'll go into my POV. Entirely, mine is just going to be short and secret. So pretty much, I was born in a family. Found out that my parents abandoned me in an instant. They literally abandoned me with abuela, also known as my grandmother, or not even my grandmother, mostly biological grandmother. It was just some random old lady that found me, literally, just drop off her right in front of her porch, and she straight up just took care of me. She was also someone Latin, well yeah, Latino or Latina, Japanese, and pretty much from there on, she's just the only person that I care about so much. Of course, she didn't have the money to take care of me, but of course, I, being a somewhat genius kid, just decided to use some of my abilities. Well, some of my abilities like darkness manipulation to create small soldiers, or not small soldiers, soldiers of darkness, to go get some bounties and some other things, or some money and work and job. But of course, this is where, well, when they get the job, killing whatever, either stray, fallen angel, stray god, uh, I get the money, or most of the shadow soldiers get the money, bring it back, and slowly just start putting it into mostly this old lady bank account. Just making sure that she doesn't just get an overwhelming amount of money just flowing through her kind of bank account.
Yeah, she gotta be thinking it's a blessing for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She's just randomly getting money. She thinks it's the government that's paying it, but entirely it's the thing that basically she's been taking care of.
She called herself a thing. That's crazy.
Well, entirely, I'm not human.
Me neither, but I guess.
Fuck it. I mean, I'm not human. I'm a dragon, technically. So I'll call myself a dragon.
Yeah, I'm just a being of quantum probability. I don't have a race. Well, I guess so. I have a skin color, but not a race, because it's Schrodinger's cat theory. No, you know.
Yeah.
As far as existence is concerned, I don't exist, nor do I exist or exist at the same time. I mean, I do, but I don't at the same time, basically.
Well, mostly
everywhere, but it's just, I don't know. Just the quantum probability thing is very confusing.
Well, I'm just a being born out of mostly just straight up magic and energy. I'm not kind of alive, but I am. So with that in case, I'm literally just called a thing at that point.
Yep. I don't even have a title called, because I don't. If I'm not real, nor am I not real. It's like, yeah.
But yeah, over time, mostly I started growing up a little too faster for normal human means.
Like
Yeah,
some Ano's Onigo type.
yeah. I kind of realized I fucked up on the magic spell, and instead of growing up similar to the same age as like normal children, I started growing up a little too fast. We go into 14, or not 14, we go into basically 13-year-old time skip, because I am now 17.
Yeah, I became, well, I guess 16 because I skipped 3 years. But but the babysitter don't know that.
Yeah. My grandma just straight up thought that I was just some kind of like blessing from God, and somehow I just skipped 3 years. Or not even 3 years, 4 years. Because in
How does
those,
that work?
well, entirely, when I was a 4-year-old, I was literally trying to stop the processing of aging way too fast. I managed to stop at 5 years old and then just slowly grew up. Which it was not fun, but yeah. But we go into mostly a school that I just got enrolled thanks to the fact that, well, I wouldn't say my grades were terrible, but I wouldn't say my attendance were the best. I don't even know how I got enrolled to the school. But yeah, we go into Dante's POV.
And then walk and see, in the first time in years I've seen Raikou. Yo.
Well, he saw me, but straight up just like Spartan kicking someone out of the way.
Yeah, I just ignored, bro. I was like, yo, what's up, dog?
I was like, oh, yo, Dante. Damn, you are shorter than me.
So what?
I thought you would actually be the same height as most of your original form, but that's not the point. Uh, wait, how old are you exactly?
16? Why?
Oh, okay, so we basically are not too far separate, mostly by just 1 year. That's just because of my own miscalculations of, well, aging. Other than that,
Yeah, I get it, I get it. Anyways, as we were trying to get into school, some dudes said, hey, put up your hands. Give us all your money. I was like, what? What? Oh, a gun. I didn't raise my hands up in sarcasm. I was like, so, why exactly are you trying to rob kids? I said, because we can, and we got a gun. We got a few guns. Now, don't do anything stupid and give us all your cash.
this is where I
Do
took
you
the
think we're
gun
gonna
already.
willingly? And you think we're gonna do this willingly? Well, yeah, you don't want to die, right? But like, me and Raikou dying.
I was chuckling at the fact.
Bro, how many times have we seen Death and whooped his ass? Like, we had, dude, I'm literally his daddy, bro. I was like, don't you freaking. Yeah, I swear, bro. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. You said, bro talking like we scared of that.
Yeah, I was just dying laughter like I Yeah, I was completely laughing, saying, "Oh,
Do
please."
that again, oh, like, hey, what did I say about doing any funny bits? As he raised the gun in my head, I was like, shoot it, motherfucker. Do it. I'm serious. Do it then, bro. Oh, matter of fact, nah, I'll help you. I say putting the gun up to my head. I was like, matter of fact, give me that. See, man, you shouldn't have came to me today. Because I was going to spare you. But now I don't feel like it. I put it up to my vector shield that's on my head, and then, bam, shot both them.
Yeah, while that was happening, I took this guy's wallet just because it was just so easy to pickpocket him. I was like, well, should we be going to school or what?
Yeah, this was a waste of time anyway.
True.
Anyways, hey, I got a question.
Hmm?
Do you... Is there something you feel off about the school we're going to? As I feel some presences at the school.
Oh,
Cool.
oh yeah, it's pretty much a bunch of like supernatural kids trying to hide in the school. Yeah, I felt their magical signatures. They all suck, I should mention.
Yeah.
Every single one of them trying to hide their presence kind of just sucks.
Either they suck or we're just too good.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
Yeah.
Also, I think I should also mention this, but did you notice well, supposedly when you went to the school, did you meet a girl named Sona Shator or something?
Sona?
Yeah. She's supposed to be like
Mm,
the student council or something.
yeah, I saw her during when I was getting enrolled. Well, I enrolled myself, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna say that she's a high-ranking devil, but she's only with rank, not. It's like a title of rank for devils, just for those who are pure-blooded. Her magic standard and power is kind of like mid.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, question. How much of your power have you gained again?
Well, that was. I think I should have gained about 5% of back.
Oh yeah, I actually gotten at least 6%.
I was still trying to figure out all the calculations for mostly how much power I should be getting back instead of just getting all 100 at the beginning of birth, because I would have destroyed the universe in like 2 seconds or less.
Yeah, I at least got the ability to control fundamental forces again.
Okay, I see.
But only to a certain extent. I haven't got all that back yet. To get all that back, I need to be at least 9%.
Okay.
That's not even accounting for all the other bits I've gotten. I have control over molecular structures. But that's all.
I see. Okay. In my current state, I can only summon about one very powerful celestial being able to rival the two dragon gods or to surpass them. I can rival two mid celestial beings and then three lower ranks for that celestial creatures. Then after that, like, I can't summon like a whole army.
I see.
So we should probably get into school before we get there late and then meet up with the devil girl.
Yes, you know, I got a question. I know that devils have the potential to be immortal, and I'm not gonna do anything, but technically, would that have meant that because, like, if we're like immortal beings, is age really nothing but a number?
It is kind of like that. Age is nothing but a number for normal supernatural beings. And for us, since we're not even physically structured right to be that of being to age, we're technically just been mortal off the rip.
Yeah, I mean, I've managed to do something which is like, in my past, which was like quantum splicing, which somehow I was able to gain attributes of almost every race. But the thing is, I can only do one at a time. Well, that's as far as I gotten with it before I decided to reincarnate.
I see.
Now I need to regain all that back again. But who cares though?
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't like arrive at school as I was like still stretching or whatnot, basically just to show that I'm still human, even though I'm not.
This is where I
Like,
started
bro.
popping each of my bones. Like every single bone in my body just start popping it.
So yeah, we started to hear whispers like the students. Dang, we just arrived and we already get notoriety.
Are they getting notoriety from the fact of my delinquent side or just straight up just my looks?
Well, we did hide our presences.
True. There's a group of
So yeah,
girls right now just like glancing at Dante and saying, "Oh my god, he's so cute."
I was like, they're just kids. They're just kids. Can't do that. Plus, they're human.
I'm like, "Are you sure about that?" This is what we're whispering to Dante's ear because entirely I noticed mostly one of them were actually a supernatural creature from Kitsune.
Oh, okay then. Well, what about the other?
The others are just human.
Oh
Humans,
yeah, I can't do that.
but one of them
Yeah.
has a sacred gear. Well, technically, sacred gears are those of God's will in this world.
Huh. Really now? That's cool.
Yeah,
These humans have a way to fight now, and they're relying on other supernatural beings.
yeah, a lot of the sacred gear knowledge that I found out throughout this world, even though they have it, they still rely on like the supernatural to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
And the supernatural just uses the sacred gear users as like mostly pets slash minions slash slaves. It's entirely just doesn't seem to even like the big man who made the sacred gears just kind of backfire.
I see. We then show up at Sona's office as I was like, alright, so what's the game plan here? Act normal?
Well, yeah. Well, you don't want to high-ranking devil on you every 24/7, because I found out that devils will be stalking you 24/7 and trying to see if you have some potential to be reincarnated into the barrage, which I usually like to call slavery work.
So no supernatural powers so far?
Yeah, make sure to keep an eye on the two devil heiresses that are in this place. And yes, there's another one that's known as Ria's Gremory. I kind of censor, and her magic, it's worse than the goddamn Sifris.
She has potential though, right?
Her potential and destruction magic is quite strong, but her magic control over it is literally, how should I say, what is that new word? Oh yeah, dog water.
Dog water.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Anyways, yeah, alright, let's go.
We completely knock at the door and someone says come in, and we just like walk in there. This is where Sona says, "Ah, you must be two of the new students. I'm guessing you're here for the mostly schedules."
Yep. So we're here for Prez, yes.
Sona nods and says, "Okay, let's see. Your name is Dante Rento."
Yeah, Renko.
Renko. Okay, Renko. Here's your schedule, and for you, Mr. Raiku, mostly, I don't think I ever did say my last. Well, fuck it. Raiku Yosen is where Oshinada is saying yours is going to take a bit of time because last minute change of classes. I look at her like with a look of confusion. I'm like, really? I've never heard of this bullshit, but whatever. This is where, well, we'll see. Sona says, you may go, Dante Renko. Other than that.
Wait, I gotta go.
Well, yeah, you have your schedule.
I mean, yeah, but don't I need to, doesn't he need to go too?
Well, his schedule is about to be done. It just needs mostly a couple of the print off.
Alright. And, Miss Sona, I'm not gonna lie. You look really good. Wanna go on a date later? I ask her, knowing damn well I will get rejected, but just to keep my cover.
This is where, well, she looks at you kind of a little bit just baffled, but this is where she then says, no. No thanks.
At least think about it.
No.
Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. I say leave the door.
I use a bit of magic just to connect with Dante's mind, saying you got rejected in like 5 different languages.
I was like, shut the fuck up, bro. Ain't nobody asked you. Anyway, I'm going.
I'm like, chill, bro. I was just joking.
I swear, bro. What is it? What is that one word they say? They said like back then in the 1990s, they bugging. Like, bro, she bugging. I swear. Like, bro, like, what was that other word they called? Cock blocking. Like, come on, like, bro, blocking my rhymes. Like, come on.
I was just completely laughing in my mind. I was like, wait, Dante, since I was still connected to his mind, I was like, so wait, what does your schedule say? Are you a second year or first year?
Well, I'm a second year.
Okay. They almost mistake me for
smart for first year, so I missed out. I basically over excelled in my other school, so they had to me up a grade when I came here.
I see. Yeah. So I got my schedule, and mostly it's a second year also. Um. Sona almost mistaken me for a third year, which I was confused in how the hell that even happened. I don't look too old, do I?
No.
Okay. So what's your first
Anyways,
class?
as I was gonna go tell Haiku my first class, which was basically algebra, which I knew I would easily pass. I then accidentally bumped into a female. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. As a well, the thing is, I bounced off of her chest. I was like, sorry about that. And then I realized that it was some girl with black hair, ponytail, violet eyes. Just I was like, so were you? As I realized this was Akeno Himejima, part of peerage, but I didn't know this currently. You want to speak for her?
Yeah. She kind of went and said her we'll see her line of ara ara, and just says, "Oh my, aren't you a cute little uh kid? Aren't you? Aren't you a little too young to be in this school?"
Well, the thing is, I'm probably younger than just you, super senior. Okay, no, split.
Damn.
Okay, hey, over. I knew some else stuff. Okay, anyways, I was like, so, yeah, other than that, just because, I didn't say just because I'm a little, because you think I'm a little kid don't mean I can't treat you like I'm a grown ass man, for real. I say handing her books.
This is where she say, "Ara ara, aren't you kind of a brave kid?"
Playing with me, like, I didn't, like, whisper in her ear, like, playing with me, saying I'm a little kid now. Don't make me put a woman in her place now, okay? I say, I say about to smack her rear, but then I was like, well, hold on. Ain't no, like, older than her? Like, bro, I don't think that's okay.
This is why I walk over kind of like grinning with mostly my eyes closed. And this is where I then noticed Dante and like Akeno was like, what the fuck is happening here?
Oh, what's up, bro? I was looking like, just like, hey, get the coon. Okay, anyways.
What? Get the shut the fuck. I was like, so what's happening here?
Oh, just met some shoddy.
I look at both their heights and I was like, okay. I mean, then again, you are like 5 something, a little bit taller than her.
Bro, I said shoddy, not shorty. Okay.
Oh, like, yeah, I must have misheard that. I was like,
Anyways, I was just talking like, okay, so I might see you later, okay? Here, hold this. I say, handing her a piece of paper that had my phone number on it.
I was over here just fucking confused. I'm like, what the hell is Dante thinking?
I basically was talking like I was an old man back in the 90s. like, well, not like an old man back in the 90s, but like, someone who was in the 90s, they used to be cool. But at the same time, I'm also a bit more advanced.
So, yeah, Akeno decides to take it and just giggles and walks away. Until I just like go to Dante saying, dude, what about that logic of ain't I a little too old for mostly females? But just to let you know right now, she is not human. She's a devil incarnated with fallen angel blood.
Huh.
So you're saved for now.
Yeah, bro. Plus, I could tell she had masochistic. Not sure about that.
Yeah, other than that, next time make sure when you're trying to smooth talk, try to at least find a race before you actually accidentally get a human.
Yeah, but then I feel like that'd be racist. Okay, no, that'd be racist. Yo, okay, what the heck am I talking about? Okay.
Oh, it's like,
I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Other than that, yeah. I'll make sure you do that. Anyways, where is she? Okay, man, no. Where's my class? Okay, I got algebra first. Okay, I'm probably gonna be late, so I gotta go. I say using spatial vectors to delete distance between, like, a larger space and my class and where I'm at. I was like, later.
I was like, okay, later. I sigh and then look at my kind of like mostly classroom schedule and kind of notice I have robotics. And I was like, oh hey, robotics. I mean, I have done a bit of engineering in my time, well, my world. Not much, but hey, at least I know and understand about mostly the logic and physically building something like that. I walk away after that. But yeah, we go.
Go ahead.
We go into Dante's POV again, getting to his class a bit late.
I then knock on the door, but I think the teacher would come out herself and was up there so she could introduce me to the class.
That's what she does mostly.
Basically, like, she tells me to stay outside. Then, like, she starts for the class. You guys prefer?
Yeah, she says, "Welcome all of you. Welcome Dante Rengoku." Oh, fuck! I was about to say Rengoku. I mean,
Yeah. Basically, well, I just walk in as she was trying to introduce me. I was like, I then stepped in, and then next thing you know, it was like mother freaking look as everybody was looking at freaking Danielle, bro. Freaking like shawties were having their freaking clothes blown back and like, cause bro, ain't no chick seen a dark skin before. Like, it was just like, hey. I just basically said one thing. It was basically the whole hey thing from freaking Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, or they'll Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, bro. Literally, then you just hear the whole Riz like, bro, like literally, bro. It was like, they're like, oh my god, she like.
there were so many girls saying, "Oh my god, he's so cute."
I was like, hey.
So pretty much just
chill.
that's how Dante looked like when he said, "Hey."
I was like, chill, just me for.
Even though all of them are almost all human.
Hey, hey. Yeah, that's all y'all need to know for real.
Yeah. Mostly all the guys are glaring at mostly, well, Dante just because he's taking all the girls.
I just seen this happening. I was like, and the thing is, they seen this in my eyes. Like, y'all want to do fucking something? It's gay. As they all backed up, freak up for something. It was like, it was just an illusion.
Yeah. This where well they all look terrified as hell.
They looking like motherfucking mojito. I swear, bro.
Yeah, they.
Anyways. Well, time to take up my role as the king of the biddies now. Anyways. Other than that, I was like, so, any questions?
This is where well a lot of girls don't really have well they all have a lot of questions. The guys are staying silent as shit.
I was like, so, what's your question?
They were like, "Where are you from? Are you from Japan? Are you this is where like they're asking so much questions like, how old are you? This is where well just lots of them.
Yeah, it's like, I'm 16, but I like older women. If they like a year younger than me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Um, let's say, what other questions I got? I mean, wait, like where I'm from? Whoa, from a galaxy far, far away. Okay. Um, I probably come from another planet or something. I say as a joke, but they kind of just like they kind of laugh at my joke. They thought it was kind of real. Well, Japanese females ain't never seen a black person in real life before.
Ain't never seen a monk.
Hey, better chill before you get demonetized.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, so yeah, any other questions?
This is where well we'll see. One person in the classroom said, "Hey, you." No wait, can't say that. Well, mostly he was a guy that's brave enough because he wasn't too scared, and said, "Shouldn't you be back as mostly America being a fucking slave?"
Um, I'm sorry. You want to ask that again?
This is where he said, "Yeah." He said it even louder, loud enough that even the entire school would have heard, but not that loud.
Hmm. And say, teacher, you might want to get your student.
This is where, well, we'll see. The guy says, "Nah, I ain't going down for shit. Fuck you, you damn little shit."
I was like, I started to grin a bit. I was like, sure, you want to keep doing this, dog? I don't think you want to.
What are
I'm
you
just
gonna
gonna give
do
you
about
one
it?
more chance. Just one. You know what?
You ain't gonna do shit, bruh.
I'm not gonna do nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Really? Are you sure you don't want to take that back?
What are you going to do about it, huh?
What I'm gonna do about it? I didn't give him false memory magic to do this. As I got one of my bigger guards to start railing, bro.
Nah, that guy got PTSD after that. He shut up in an instant.
It's like, do you wish to continue, big dog?
This is where he was quiet after that.
Like, feel that little bro? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Feel that little bro?
But yeah. That guy was so quiet, he barely even could sit down.
Yeah, that's right, bro. Talking about like I really don't. I was like, anyways, ladies, got any more questions?
This is where they were mostly confused. But this is where, well, one of them says, would you like to go on a date with me?
Want to play mommy and dad? Okay, nah, hey, yo, what the fuck? That's crazy. Anyways, wait, are you? How old are you?
This is where she says, 16.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Like, I don't just go out with any. I'm willing to try. I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just open for anything. Almost anything. I have morals.
Yeah, I was about to say, everything is quite a big territorial kind of difference, but okay. This is where, well, mostly.
Oh, anything? You got something else to say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that mostly she was excited and happy.
I was like, any other question? Alright, so
This is where, well, the girls were trying to think, but they were all quiet.
none? Okay then. I say about to go sit down.
This is where, well, one girl kind of says, "What's your type?"
My type? Of what? Gotta be specific.
Of women. This is where I was like this blonde girl.
My type of woman. What if I said it was you?
This is where, well, she kind of giggles and says, "Huh? You're not gonna specifically answer, are you?"
Who knows? I like my women forward. At the same time, I like them in all sorts of ways, shapes, and forms. Depends on some things, but I mean,
Yeah.
anyways, I decided to go ahead and sit down.
That's where the teacher says, "Okay, we're going to go back to the lesson. If you have any more further questions for Dante, ask it after class."
They all nod.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the dude who was trying to bully me earlier, as I was like, gonna get absolutely little broed in about a few minutes if you don't keep yourself cool.
What the fuck? He just tossed his ass on the table and said, "Fuck your shit." Yeah. I guess we go into my POV.
Yeah.
So while mostly I was figuring out where exactly mostly this robotics class was at, I find where it's at, and this is where, well, mostly I was like saying, how should I walk in there? Should I knock at that door, or should I fucking full on just destroy the door? Maybe I should just open it normally. Yeah, I'm just gonna open it like it's just a normal day in middle school. And that is fucking kicking the shit out of it. I just fucking kicked the shit of it. Let's just say, sup, motherfuckers.
Bro, really think. Dang.
Yeah,
Bro, really think with that kind of time.
yeah, I didn't care. I was like, man, if I want to be a menace in the school, I guess I gotta show I am a menace. I was like, you sup, you monkeys.
Like, monkey?
Yeah, I called them all monkeys. I was basically on Ghetto's timing.
Then the teacher said, who are you exactly?
I was like, oh, just your new student.
What's your name?
Raiku Yose.
Alright, done. He then stands up and class says, this is a new right there.
Yeah.
And make sure to treat him like everybody else. He says, why come back time to got it for it again.
This is where I was like, well, sup, you, should I keep calling them monkeys? I was just thinking in my head, like, half of them aren't even monkeys, they're supernatural beings. I was just like, yeah, sup, people.
What make them the criteria?
A criteria for
Them be
monkeys. Wait, you cut out like twice. Right. Okay, I just rejoined just to see if that works.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Alright, so what's your criteria for them quote unquote
Monkeys. Well, entirely, I just kind of blame humanity, but that's just because, meh. I just put them in them. Entirely humans did just evolve from monkeys.
Alright.
I was like, what's up, aw? Yeah, this is where the door looked like it was broken in the first place, even though it didn't break. I just kind of kicked it. Not that hard, but yeah.
So, did you ask, do you have any questions for him before you sit down?
This is where, well, all the students are just fucking quiet.
None at all. Right then.
I was like, so I can just sit down anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sit in the back, and I don't want to get bothered. Goodbye. I went to go get music from my phone, but yeah. So yeah, that was the thing. I just went to go sit down and care less.
Dang. I kind of lost track of what to say. Any other questions?
Actually, no. There was one student that literally said, um, "What's a racist thing to kind of say to a Mexican?" Oh yeah, pretty much they said, "Hey, how about you go make me some tacos?" And
What
I
the?
and I just look at them and says, "No, because you're a disgusting monkey. How about you go make me some like I don't know monkey food? Bring me a banana or something."
Okay, nah, that was just ledge. Yeah.
I straight up just violate them. I did not care. Yeah, everyone is kind of quiet. I know that guy wasn't actually a human. He was actually a werewolf mixed with like a human. So he was like a hybrid. But yeah, I just didn't give a damn. This is where I still wanted to violate him more. So instead, I just said, actually, how about you go get me dog food and then I'll feed you? Why don't I?
Dang, dog food.
Well,
That's great.
he is half like werewolf, half like human.
Um, great. Whatever that was.
Yeah, I was not caring too much for anything. But we go into a time
Yeah.
skip of after class, after like first hour, second hour, and third hour, until it's like lunchtime.
Yeah.
This is where, well, we'll see. I kind of noticed Dante in like first hour lunch. I was like, yo, Dante, how's your classes?
Chilling.
No violation, did you? You didn't violate anyone.
Uh,
You awake or you?
nah, I just thought of dang, nah, I just realized it sounded trash. I was about to make a bar, but then I realized it.
Also, you are
Alright.
cutting out a lot. Either it's just because you're not speaking loud enough, or
I was about to make a rap bar, but then I realized that it was trash.
I was like,
I was about to
okay.
have a whole rhyme scheme and everything, but nah, it sounds trash now.
Uh,
Anyways, do you hear me?
yeah,
Was my POV?
yeah. It's mostly your POV. With me kind of talking to you.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty good. How's your classes?
Oh, fine. Just straight up violating every supernatural kind of half human monkey and other stuff.
Monkey.
Yeah, you know the humans. I kind of just call them monkeys.
I swear, bro, you need to chill out. Monkey shit.
I was like, says the one who's literally risen up children, especially humans.
Okay, okay, yeah, you got a point.
Also, let's not get the point the fact that I actually noticed someone literally scared of every like they seem paranoid as shit like you like decide to mind fuck the shit of them. So tell me, Dante, did you
Well, so
so you're complaining the fact that I'm calling a bunch of humans monkeys, but yet you'll be here violating someone's mind.
okay, yeah, maybe it was, but at the same time, I gave him a warning. And he didn't heed it, so
What the fuck did he say? was like, okay.
Let's go eat. Let's go eat lunch. Let's go eat lunch, bro.
Yeah. I was like, so what's your next other classes? Like the last 3 or something?
I didn't really recheck my schedule. I was like, here, check yourself.
Okay, so the next 3 classes that you have, the 7 classes, I guess the only class that we have together, and that is literally art. Other than that, 6 hour, you have history with some teacher that it's not even the same history teacher, even though we do have history, it's different history teacher. And then 5th is just like, you got vocal, I don't. I got language arts, which I'd rather take than vocal. So I just gave mostly Dante his schedule back, but yeah.
Yeah. So that's your schedule?
I give him my schedule. I was like, so what are you?
So, do you want to have a plan in case, like, we meet some supernaturals and they almost know everything about us?
Know everything about us?
Nah, if they did, in case they do know anything about us.
About our human form that we're gaining power, or our celestial form? If they did know anything about our celestial forms, they would have probably went brain dead. Yo, Dante, you still there or are you asleep?
No, I'm still there. I'm just thinking on how to explain it without, like, overcomplicating. No, I was planning on explaining something, but then I just realized, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, I was just expecting something. I was like, that's cool. Anyways, I don't really care about your classes.
I was like,
But,
huh?
do you want to cause chaos like some old times?
Sure.
Alright. So, I guess I'll be, going off now. I don't think the school needs me anymore. Or, no, at the current moment.
And I was like, okay. God, I am actually falling almost asleep.
No, I'm not falling asleep.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Let's finish this up real quick. Or do you not have enough in you?
I have a bit, but I am going. I feel like I want to pass out anytime soon. I mean, I can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hurry up for it. Alright, so, and then, like, go into a certain dimension and start to cause terror, causing chaos. It's like,
And you say you weren't tired.
Dang. Guess I am. But at the same time, I feel like I keep going, but dang. I guess I'm bipolar.
The fuck?
Dang, guess I'm bipolar when it comes to not trying to be tired and tired. Dang. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure I can continue. Alright, so, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah. So while mostly destroying this like dimension, I kind of used something called Sun Crusading, which I summon literally a ball of sun and just like toss it, and it just expands similar to that of like a supernova. It just explode.
Alright. Well, I think that's enough for today. I don't feel like doing more chaos.
And I was like, well, yeah. Should we go back?
Let's go back.
I was like, oh, okay, we're going back then.
So, yeah, we were right back at school, and we just go to the rooftop and eat lunch.
But the problem is, mostly being on top of the school building is where mostly Dante sees Akeno. Yo, you there?
Nah, I just thought of something crazy. Anyways, I was like, yo, Akeno.
She was like, Ara, if it isn't, did you ever say her name?
No. I guess you just call me straight.
I guess she just calls you, tiny for being a kid.
Tiny. I think grab her by the waist. How many times I gotta tell you? I'm a kid. I can treat you like a grown ass man. Like you don't get it.
I'm just like watching this. I'm like, the fuck am I watching? I'm like, is this, you want, nope. Well, actually, be funny. This is where I then kind of walk away. So while Dante's dealing with what's it called Akira, I went to kind of go deal with something, or mostly something that caught my interest. This is where, well, I meet up with a kid known as Issei Hyoto, and this is where, well, mostly Issei was kind of running away from a group of mostly Kendo girls. Well, the Kendo girls kind of managed to grab his two perverted friends known as Matsuda and Murahama, but I managed to grab mostly, what's it called? Issei out of the way from the girls. The girls were confused, but this is where, well, Issei was even more confused when he was literally kind of like thrown into the guy's bathroom. I was like, okay, you're known as Issei Hyoto, right?
Yeah. Why?
I was like, how about let's make a little small deal. You want to know the deal, or?
Sure.
I was like, okay, so you can say that I'm like somewhat a genie, or actually that sounds stupid. Let's just say that I have the powers to kind of help you become stronger. Do you want to become stronger, like to have the power to take out anyone that come to hurt your family?
Yeah.
Okay. But if I give you this power, you're going to have to help me out in mostly my plans. So how about it?
What was I gonna say? Dang.
Bro, you're so tired that you forgot.
No, I didn't forget it. It was on the red freak. On tip of my tongue. Ow. Freak.
What?
I just bit my arm a bit.
Why the fuck did you bite your arm? Wait, how the fuck did you?
I bit my wrist to stay awake.
That's an odd way to stay awake.
So, my fault. Where were we at again, please?
Where I'm mostly trying to make a deal with Issei.
Alright, so, well, okay. Let's just time skip a bit to, like, after school.
Bro, what? Bro, skip my fucking deal. Okay, fuck it.
You can just bring it up later. Or flashback.
Okay.
So we start leaving school, because I feel like, I feel very accomplished. Yeah?
I was like, on what? Accomplished on hitting on a lot of humans, girls who literally are, well, way too young for you. Or are we going on with the accomplishment of like absolute violating a lot of guys' minds?
Yep. Sounds fun.
I mean, true. I mean, I did just kind of kick the shit with multiple doors. Teachers weren't happy. Students were scared. And supernatural beings can go fuck off.
Dang, bro. It's basically the walkie-talkie definition of I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Other than that, me and Dante were like walking away. Of course, we're like walking to mostly to the house or whatever, well, his house, and I was going to my house. But this is where someone comes up to say, uh, which one is Raikou and Dante? This is where I turn around and says, well, first of all, I'm Raikou, and that kid over there is Dante. What do you need? It's what's it called? Rainer who's talking, I should mention.
Dang, Rainier?
Yeah. She kinda did somehow manage to get a hint that our power levels might have surpassed that of having a sacred gear. But entirely she doesn't know anything about our beings. This is where, well, she says, okay, well, you're Raikou, right? I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, She was trying to think, because if there's two people, this is where, well, she then tries to manipulate and say, would you like to go on a date with me? I was like, I knew this was a trap, but I just said, fuck it, why not? What is she gonna be able to do to me? Absolute nothing. So yeah, she ran off like a someone's fake girlfriend, whatever. And I look at Dante saying, "Yeah, I'm probably going to A, either kill her, or B, she's gonna try to kill me, and she can try." Other than that, we should probably be getting home or whatever. This is where I just completely walk away from Dante and say goodbye. This is where I teleport using a soul magic teleportation.
Teleport away from me. Crazy.
So yeah, I left Dante. I was like, well, bye. And I don't know if Dante's falling asleep right now, but I'm going to end it off here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the best.
Other than that, good night, all, bye, fuck off, and yeah. Good night.